Hey you guys, Starlight Burst 98 here. So I'm just gonna be doing a good old simple, Chimera illusion deck profile. So this is a very pure build, so no diabells, no branded, anything like that. It's just pure illusion Chimera. So I'm just gonna hop straight in. We do have the new cards such as Nightmare Apprentice this time, so that'll be very interesting this time around. So we have 3 Gazelle of Mythical Claws. Very, very good card. Very, very good card to get you to your level 5 or higher Fiend monster and your Chimera Fusion. So, awesome card to get off the Sword Knight overall. Next, we have 2 Big Wing Baphomet. Very, very good to add you that level 4 Beast and that Chimera Fusion. Also, these get additional effects when you use them to fuse. But this one you can use when you activate its effect and then when you fuse it. This one you just have to have the either or effect, so it's either when you fuse or when you normal summon it or special summon it, so very, very good overall still. We have 2 Edge Imp Chain for our Fiends, so very, very good overall. So when we discard this off the Nightmare Apprentice, for example, we can get a Patchwork card, and it can be Fret for Patchwork. We get into another one of these in a Polymerization, so very, very good. 3 Cornfield Codal. That glare is so bad, dude. So very, very good overall to get you any card that mentions Fight Chimera Fusion by discarding it. Very, very good overall. Also, when someone targets your, Mythical Beast fusions, right, when this is in your graveyard, you could banish it, negate that. So very, very good. We have 3 Mirror Sword Knight, very, very good to get us into our Gazelle, our Baphomet, so on and so forth. Very, very good cards overall. They all mention Chimera Fusion. Also, when your opponent activates a monster effect, banish this card, negate that effect, so very, very good. Alright, so next for the new card lineup, we have 2 Nightmare Apprentice, and then 1 Master Tau. So Nightmare Apprentice is the best card. Wish I did run 3. Wish I could run 3. It's just so the price barrier is a little bit bad. This deck is considered budget if you just take this card out, but very, very good overall. So you discard 1 card, special summon this, add an illusion. Very, very good. Same thing with all the illusions. First time this card battles, it cannot be destroyed, so very, very good. And then the Master Tau. Very, very good. So when this card is sent to the graveyard, you get to special summon your illusions back. So very, very good. Very, very good. Handy. Next we have the 1 Nightmare Magician to round out the illusions. So I'm a slut for this card. I hate to admit it, but I love this card. I'm never going to take it out. Popping a card in the battle phase is just really powerful. Also, when your opponent doesn't read this card and tries to attack into it, right, the illusion effect can't be destroyed by battle, but then we take control of that monster permanently, so it's just really funny, I think. Really, really powerful. So this is what I'm running in place of the 3rd Nightmare Apprentice, because this gas and oomph that we just desperately need for the most part. But very, very good board breaker overall. So we are running Crossout Designator, so 3 Ash Blossom, 2 Ogre, then 3 Droll. Yeah, just the most played ones for the most part. It's really horrible to get Drolled in this deck, so that's why we're running Droll in the Crossout package. And then didn't want to be running more of these if I didn't have to. I end up drawing too many nibs, end up drawing too many Veilers, so I think this pretty good consistency package. So we're maxing out on Super Poly because we have a lot of reliable Super Poly targets in the extra deck that we're maxed out on. So very, very good overall. It's only very good because your opponent can't interact with it, so that's what makes it really busted, really broken. Alright, so for the main stuff, when called by the grave for your opponent's hand traps, 1 triple tactics talent, 1 triple tactics thrust, and 1 crossout designator. All extremely, extremely good cards. Thrust does so much for you. Really wish I could run a few more copies of Thrust, but just so good to get you any spell trap from the deck. This is the best card ever printed. They will try to ash you, will try to imperm you. Most of the time I can play through imperm, and that's not very hard. For the most part, it's just ashing the the Baphomet or the Gazelle, which is really problematic, so that's why we're running this. And then this does so much for you. The Snatch Steal effect, right? The ripping your opponent's hand effect, the Draw 2 effect. This card does so much for you, dude. Very good at one still, though. And then Call by the Grave. So that's it there. Next we have 2 Polymerization, 2 Freight for Patchwork. 2 is definitely the way on each of these. It's not bad to draw Polymerization with your normal hand, and then Patchwork is very, very good from when we discard Edge of Chain to get ourselves a Patchwork card, so just more access, plus 2s. It's really ridiculous how this deck goes off, to be honest. And then for the last of the obvious stuff, 3 Chimera Fusion. It being a quick play is obviously very helpful. It's brilliant game design, allows you to interact with your opponent on their turn to tag it into Guardian Chimeras and stuff of that nature to pop their field. So very, very good. Also helps you dodge imperm, helps you dodge a lot of the targeting effects your opponent may have. So very, very good overall. Definitely max out on this card. And then 1 Pressure Planet Raceoath. Very, very good. Would run more of these if I could. I will add additionally. Unicorn would be very good. Right. More copies of Raceoath would be good. And also with the Nightmare Magician, right, it being a level 7. Birth would definitely come in clutch some matches and stuff like that, especially when some matches we have the Fenrir banished, so that would be very good. Alright, so that's it for the main deck stuff. So I'm going to show you guys like generally good siding. So 3 Cosmic, 3 Dark Ruler. This is just always good no matter what, in my opinion. So next we have 3 DD Crow. Oh wait, my bad, I forgot. Yeah, the extra deck, duh. Alright, so Cross Sheep, Phobos, Heretical Phobos Kovos. So this card is extremely good, right? You can negate 1 effect monster your opponent controls, and if it battled that turn and you have an illusion monster attached to this card, then you can take control of it. So very, very good. This is what I'm running in place of the Silhouette Rabbit and the Silhouette Trick. Because honestly that card is like $20. It's ridiculous, but this card's still very good illusion support. Cross Sheep, very, very good for when a fusion monster points to this card, we can special summon a level 4 monster from our graveyard. So very, very good, very, very impactful. It being a beast monster does help as well with the fusions. For the Super Poly stuff, 1 Mud Dragon, 1 Garura, and then 1 Starving Venom. All extremely good. All extremely, extremely good. This is just getting half the attack, beating over stuff. Very, very good. This is very good. Especially with the Super Poly. Obviously we have cards like DD Crow, so it's obviously very easy to get into this, and then your opponent can crash into this. We draw a card. So very, very good. And then this is very good because a lot of decks do have a lot of different types with different attributes. So this card covers a lot of bases for a lot of decks, same with the Garura as well. All very good cards. The Reliever, very good to, pop cards in your opponent's turn, get back your polymerizations. So very, very good overall. For the main stuff, we have Chimera, King of Phantom, or Mythical Beasts, and then King of Phantom Beasts, Baphomet. So all very, very good. They obviously have the banish effect, so this one gets you back to your banish cards, Beast Fiend Illusion, right? You banish this from the graveyard, target 1 Beast Fiend Illusion in your graveyard, special summon it. So very, very good. Also, additionally, if you don't have access to Nightmare Apprentice, you can dump the Nightmare Apprentice, and then I think it's either the Baphomet or the Gazelle that gets you, or special summons the Illusion from grave. But very, very good to get that popped off as well. I really would run copy of Baphomet, honestly, but it's the only thing we're missing, to be honest, and that's why this stuff is here, to be honest. Definitely run a second copy if you can. And then we're maxing out on the Illusion Beast, because it's just a really good FDK maneuver. It's just insane. Definitely love this card, and that's why we're running this instead of the Baphomet, right? It's because this is it's just so much better at being an illusion and all, since we're focusing on illusions more this time. Then 2 Guardian Chimera, very, very good for the Super Poly effect, right? So main Super Poly target, and then this is what you're tagging out mostly into the Guardian or Chimera fusion. So very, very good, very, very impactful. Yeah, just does a lot for you overall. Best card. So that's it for the fusions. So like I was saying, 3 Dark Ruler, 3 Cosmic, very, very good. Obviously it being a quick effect helps. 3 Deity Crow, very, very good, because a lot of decks do have the effect where they try to add spell traps back from their graveyard to their hand. So, banish it, they don't get it back. And when they try to summon anything back from the graveyard, no, you're not. Very, very good overall. And obviously with the Garura as well, very, very easy to get into the fusion with this card. Finally got this card in, Ghostball Haunted Mansion. Very, very good, very, very good, because a lot of our fusions have the banish effect to special summon Beast Fiend illusions, right? So, very annoying to get that called by, so to negate called by mostly. 3 Book of Eclipse, very, very good impactful board breaker card, to be honest. Flip all their stuff face down, we go off. 2 Lightning Storm, and then 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. Very, very good, very, very impactful. Yeah, just covers a lot of decks, to be honest. Like, especially going against you, Bell, with this card. Like, no spells and traps. Like, they're gonna have, like, no recursion on the next turn, no crackback. And a lot of decks do have, like, a lot of bad crackback going, like, on the 3rd turn, for example, right? So it's just really good to get that, destroy all their stuff very early on. So that's why it's very good. And then Salesman, definitely wish I could run a second copy of this. It's so impactful. You just, declare 1 card name, and then they can't activate it. So if you know what you're playing against, or you rip them with talents and you know what they have, right, you just name a very specific hand trap, you know what they're playing against, call Detonator, they can't do anything. Very, very good. Let me know what you guys think. See you later.